the next question to you because you gave me this question, and I did a little bit of research, and what I found was, dare I say, lit.
He said, dare I?
Dare I say, lit. So what's your opinion on like consciousness? Where does consciousness come from?
Oh man.
Yeah, it's about to get just start off talking about consciousness, and I'm telling you, this thing's about to flow.
Yeah, like there's so many possibilities, like, because no one really knows. But I think personally that consciousness is not necessarily the universe experiencing itself, but
Ooh.
we have like a collective consciousness kind of thing.
Okay.
And the reason is that energy can't be created or destroyed, right?
Yeah.
So therefore, ever since the start of the universe, there's been the same amount of energy. And what is everything made out of? Energy.
Yeah, of course.
So therefore, there's no, like, we all experience the same thing. Like, I don't necessarily believe in reincarnation per se. That's a whole nother topic. But just like our brains, there's some form of collective, like, we all experience the same thing. And I don't know. I just don't know how to describe it other than, like, we are all the same energy, like, experiencing itself.
Okay, so I kind of get what you're saying.
Like,
I kind of, yeah, like, because matter is not created nor destroyed, and matter has been, like, you don't necessarily, this is crazy what I'm about to say, you don't necessarily own yourself.
No.
The only thing you own is maybe the consciousness, but maybe the order. Like, I don't even know if you own that, though. Because everything that we have in our body, in our system, whatever, in our brain, in our gut, it's just an interconnected web of, neurons working together, like, as far as our brain. And then our body is just genetic, like, whatever our genes tell our body to do, it will, produce. It says to make a hand, it will make a hand. But the thing is, that matter was found somewhere in stars, actually, like, exploding stars or whatever, right? So stars that went supernova.
Yep.
So, man, that is a very crazy thing to think about, is like, yeah, you don't necessarily even own your body. It came from the universe, and eventually it will go back to the universe or the earth or whatever in some way. Oh, damn.
To break the table.
Whoa, crazy thought. No, I'm not going to go there.
Well, go ahead.
No, dude, I'm not going to do that.
Go ahead.
I'm not going to do that on the second Zaily, bro. We're not going to go there. We'll wait on that one. Because I had to flesh out that thought a little bit more before. He's mad. But this is, I think, I don't have that thought fully fleshed out. So I'm going to wait on that one until I can explain it well.
Okay.
But yeah, I don't know if you had any follow-ups on that, but I would.
Yeah, so I guess there's multiple, like, theories of consciousness. Like, have you heard of like, it's a TV antenna or radio antenna, like, coming from somewhere? Like,
I had that idea like a long time ago when I was young. I didn't get it from anybody, but that's how I thought of, like maybe that's how conscious, or maybe that's how we get our, like, thoughts and ideas.
Yeah.
Okay, but yeah, continue.
So apparently consciousness is nothing more than, like, my voice in this microphone. Like, something is projecting and this microphone's picking it up, whatever, and then we have these thoughts, consciousness, blah, 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 and our bodies are nothing more than a meat sack that just takes this signal and does it, I guess.
Right.
I don't know if it's anything deeper than that. But no one, I guess, I don't know where this signal or whatever would be coming from that's, like, transmitting information or consciousness, quote unquote, to our brain. But that's another talked about theory, is just we're just receivers of this stream of consciousness of some sort from somewhere that gives us conscious sentient thought, pretty much.
Right. It is incredible that a universe that relies completely on cause and effect, basically from the Big Bang, a big cause and effect from the Big Bang, but there's some differences in this universe, like human beings or anything that has consciousness, that can work independently of that Big Bang, independently of cause and effect. And I mean, not independently of cause and effect, but they're not within, like, for instance, me going over and giving you a hug is not necessarily caused by the Big Bang. Maybe you can make a really aggressive argument, like a really out there argument, like, ooh, that, like, but you know, for all intents and purposes, I guess for the conversation, like it would be. Go ahead.
Well, finish your thought, because I have a question that's a little separate from.
No, I think that was pretty much it. Like, we're the only things that work. It's just interesting. We're the only things, because we have consciousness and we have the ability to choose left or right, that can work, quote unquote, outside of, you know, cause and effect of the Big Bang.
Well, do you think we have conscious? Have you heard of the theory of determinism? Like, it's already determined. Like, you're not really making any conscious choice, because there's no time. Is just a social construct, a human-made construct. So what you already have done has happened. What you will do has already happened too.
Yeah, it's definitely a possibility. And I have some thoughts and some theories on that as well. Because you're completely right. Like, but is there? So I go back to the concept of duality.
Right.
When you look at a photon, it can act as a wave or a particle. Right. Are more things in our reality acting like a wave or a particle, or acting in duality, than we know of?
Probably, yeah.
And that could even be potentially with, like, us in this consciousness concept, in the concept of time, right? Maybe our whole entire life has already been laid out, but at the same time it's not, because we still choose the path. Is that possible?
So what you're saying?
Do you see what I'm saying?
So what you're saying is we can still determine where we go, but there's multiple paths already laid out. We just have to choose.
No. So what I'm saying, this is where the duality comes in. This is where the part where it doesn't make sense comes in. Right? With the proton, and because a proton and it acting as a wave and a particle makes no sense. Right?
Yeah.
So the fact of we can have a book that's already written, but we're still the author.
Oh,
like,
I see.
Is that even possible? I don't know. I'm not saying it is. It's just a random thought that kind of popped in my head. Like, if we already have, our book is already written.
Right.
We already know it's gonna, we already know what's gonna happen. But we don't know what's gonna happen. But it's already written at a future date, right? It's already finished, right? But we are still the author of that book. We can still write that book, and it can go a million different ways, but it's already written.
Okay.
But it's already determined, because we're acting in duality. I don't know. I just thought of that random in the head. I don't know. I don't know, bro.
It doesn't. I don't know,
bro. We're floating right now. I am in the sky, bro. I'm not here currently. I'm not here.
I'm in the clouds.
Where are we, Proctor? We're in the consciousness realm. No, I'm kidding.
We're in the quantum realm.
We're in the quantum realm. Oh, bro, you don't want to go there with me, dog.
What,
you don't want none of that. You don't want none of that quantum talk. You don't, bro. You don't. Just don't even.
Let's hear it.
Don't even ask, bro, because you don't want none, dog. You don't.
Go ahead.
Proctor's like, I want something.
Okay.